All right, what is going on, Ranger fans? Welcome to another edition of 407 Rangers. I'm your host, Raymond Tapia. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and a comment. Turn on your notifications every time I'm about to upload a post, a recap, or highlights, or go live on the stream. Sorry, guys. But yeah. Well, last night, there was nothing good to talk about with this game because, as I told y'all from the last recap, the Hurricanes are a very scary team. And did I not tell you guys this is a scary team to watch now? And look what happened. Like the Rangers didn't even score at all this game. It was just another shutout. And you guys know when they have shutouts, there's no highlights. There's no point of me putting that. Even if Igor has highlights, I'm not gonna do it just because they gave me a horrendous game. But anywho, I'll tell you guys what gave it away for me. The very first period, because Artemi Panarin once again, because you would think from the last game he would have learned, but no, it seemed like it didn't rub off on him. Because this game particularly, it was the same thing. A takeaway and then the first goal within the 12 seconds of the first period. And from there on, I already knew. I was like, this is going to be trouble for the Rangers. They can't keep up with their skating. They couldn't even, they had chances, but they couldn't execute. Like, you guys got to hit those shots in the net. Especially the one with Chris Kreider. He had a chance right there to just literally sweep it into the net. Like, just a bad game all around. And I'm not going to put the blame on Igor Shesterkin because you know what? Igor Shesterkin saved this team from losing by 8, 10 goals. He literally carried them because the defense wasn't doing anything for him. And that's why the Hurricanes ended up scoring. You had Sneveskov hit that takeaway goal. And like I said, from there on, I was like, this is going to be a hot mess. And then in the second period, of course, he scores the goal. So he had 2 goals within himself. And in the third period, you had Sebastian Aho score the goal. And who would have thought, but I already knew it was bound to happen, that Mikko Rantanen scores his first point at the Garden. Now, as crazy as this sounds, like I already did I not warn y'all though that people are like saying, oh, he's not playing good with, like, he already adapted, got his first point as a Hurricane within 4 games, like maybe 3. So that should tell you enough. And now that he finally got his point, he's gonna start getting into a rhythm, and that's when you need to start watching out for that team. Because I'm telling y'all, they're going to the Stanley Cup now that they have Taylor Hall and freaking Mikko Rantanen, and you guys saw how they played against the Rangers last night. They're going to the Cup. And of course, you had Seth Jarvis. Once he hit that goal, I got to tell you, that's when I turned the TV off because it was giving me December flashbacks. I was just like, man, this is going to be a tough next 6 games if this team is going to bring this kind of defense again. And honestly, I'm not gonna be like mad at how they've been losing because obviously they've been winning games and everybody had the pom poms for a minute. But at the same time, like I told y'all, moves still had to be made somehow. And I thought they were gonna trade Will Borgen, but I guess they're gonna keep him around. So what? Something might have to happen still. I don't think trade moves is just not over just yet, especially after those back-to-back losses. I'm sure Chris Drury sees that this isn't going to probably work if it's going to be like this. So we'll have to see what happens. I mean, Frederick Anderson had a shutout, of course. He was just absolutely just doing. He played really good. I'm not gonna lie. He definitely outplayed Igor behind the net, obviously by not allowing a goal, but he definitely had a couple of really good saves in the game as well. He had a couple of highlights. So I got to give the Hurricanes credit because, like I said, y'all, this is a team to watch out for. Now, the Rangers do place the Bruins on Thursday, and they're going to pretty much have back-to-back games with them because they're going to be playing with them in Boston, and I believe Saturday they're going to be playing against them at home. But the Rangers are going to definitely have to step it up. I mean, back-to-back losses with. See, the Avalanche loss wasn't as bad because at least they were still there. They were in it. They were fighting back. But this loss was a very bad loss because it's like, bro, You guys didn't even score one goal, like not one, not even on the power plays. Like at one point, I really like said to myself, if this is the core we're gonna have, we're gonna probably get eliminated the first round because if Drury doesn't make anything happen, I would just say probably maybe sell the team. Who knows? But the top line guys just got to step it up because that's who's pretty much biting us in the ass right now. I'm not gonna put the discredit towards like the fourth or third line guys. They've been doing a lot better. But in this game, the ones you got to hold accountable is pretty much everyone. I can't fully put Igor accountable because he tried. He just didn't have the help. But in this one, everyone's accountable from the players to the coaching, all the personnel. So this game was just horrendous. And like I said, if we can't have dumpster fire games like this, I'd rather them lose by one goal than lose by having no goals and you lose by 5. That's like horrendous. It's garbage. We can't have that. And if people expect them to go to the playoffs like this, I'm going to be honest. Like I said, we're not going to get past the first or second round if this is the kind of energy they're going to bring. And they still have to find guys that can skate. Because despite the defense improving and things of that nature, we still need guys that can skate. Because that's still the biggest flaw for the New York Rangers. They can't skate. The Avalanche and the Hurricanes showed you guys. They still can't keep up with the skating. So we need to get somebody that can at least go 50, 40 miles per hour with the team because, man, that's going to bite us in the ass if this keeps up. Now, obviously, in the offseason, we're going to probably see a lot more moves happen and things of that nature. But there's no telling if Chris Drury is going to make one more move happen. We'll have to see. So I'll keep you guys updated for the Bruins game on Thursday. Y'all have a wonderful day. I'm going to go ahead and get ready for my day because I have a game at 8 o'clock myself. So keep you guys updated. Hopefully the Rangers come with a better energy next